Alright, well, here are my bikes. He's by himself. No kickstand. Anyway, my bikes. I always give put up some photos of them, but never give any info on them. So I'll do what I can right here. Not gonna go into stupid detail, just a little maybe date or whatever for them all. Actually, I don't even know the date of this thing right here. This is a AMF Roadmaster Junior convertible bike. Girls and boys bike in one. Undo that bolt and drop it down to that hole right there, and it becomes a girl's bike. No bearings in the bike except for the wheels, front and rear, of course. Hard plastic tires. This thing rides like a tank, if you can ride it. Act of Congress for me to do so. Hunt Wild grips. Not sure if it's rear racket stock, it might be. Goes well with the bike. Then you got a walled front basket. You got this guy, 1967 AMF Roadmaster Renegade. That's ratted out. Special thank you to Tommy for this one. And my newly recovered seat. That's ugly as sin, but it's comfortable as all get out. Cool little bike, not too bad. Thing pops a wheelie like a monster, just like this guy, 1966 Schwinn Fastback. Not butchered, but not stock either, obviously. Got a Black Friday crate on there. The CC bar is wrong. The chain wheel might be wrong. I think this is a late 66, so they may have put those on there. I can't remember. But anyway, I think those are walled bars too, if I'm not mistaken. But they suit the bike fairly well, so I left them alone. I gotta wrap this up, get some rain in the way. S5 wheels, get the idea. 1968 Columbia Playbike. It's the bike that started it all for me. Kind of a abomination, if you will, but rides just the same. Not sure of the year on this one. It's got a BMA sticker on it on the tube right there, so it's probably 70s or so. It's a Vista Coqliette. That's my guess. Probably one of the more original bikes too, now that I think about it. And of course, everybody's seen this one, my 1968 Columbia Longboy. Only Longboy I've seen in this color with the 5-speed setup. 3 arrows, chain wheel. A beautiful front guard there. Well, beautiful to me, considering its age and everything. It's not too bad. Wyman brakes, front and rear. Front is 1020s, back is probably 1080 or something like that. It's a cool bike. Definitely not all original, but around here you take what you can get. Stuff like this is far and few in between. Good luck on finding another. And of course, Steven! I know you know this bike. Got this from my boy Steve on Facebook there. Columbia pedals, or I guess they're Columbias. They look like it. Maybe. Very fun bike to ride. Thank you, Ron, for the valve covers there. Original, or at least what I think to be original. Red line front. It's a Bridgestone. Don't know if you can see that really, but it says Bridgestone cycle tire. Pretty cool stuff there. Got some dry rot on it, but still got some decent tread on there. Rides good. Rides real good. It's a Western Auto rear on there. I'll get a knobby for it one day, like it's supposed to have. '67 Schwinn Fleet. Got this one from Facebook, locally. Pretty cool bike. Horn don't work, wish it did. 1977 Schwinn Tornado. It's an MX bike, kind of a cross between a muscle bike and a BMX. This right here is what killed out those guys all down there. They tried to keep the Stingray line going, but it just didn't work. Got 7 wheels, tractor tires, Schwinn tractors, front and rear. Got some dry ride on them, but I don't ride it that much. The only person who really rides it's my little cousin. This is a 1984 GT Pro Performer. Special thanks to Maverick for this beauty. Very fun bike to ride. Skyway mags on the front and rear. Tough 2s. Special thanks to Ron for the mallet stem. Special thanks to Kevin for that beautiful GT seat post there. You got this guy right here, 1988 Skyway 280 TA. Actually got this one from a guy up the road. He don't live there no more. I traded this bike, well, traded a subwoofer for this bike, a little home subwoofer. Said he wanted something for his 12s in his room to put out some more bass. So I said, here, try this. And he tried it, liked it, so he gave me this thing. Crazy story, but true story, bro. True story. Oh, spooky. This is a 1985 Diamondback Hot Streak. Probably one of the more original bikes that I've got. Only changed out the brake lines and the front two, the tires and chain. Pretty fun bike to ride. It's a 2004 Huffy pork chopper, custom. The only thing that is original on this bike is the forks. Got those Mongoose flames front and rear that Walmart used to sell. They might still sell them, I'm not sure. Mongoose double pinch. Well, it doesn't say Mongoose on them, but these came off of a Mongoose. Mongoose double pinch, 3 pieces. Makes this bike pedal effortlessly, just about. Nothing high dollar, but still fun to look at, fun to ride. Then this guy, the 2004 Bratz bike. My grandpa bought me this bike a couple of months before he died. I don't ride this bike much at all. Still got the little titty things over on the side there. No dry ride either. 2001 or so Mongoose Stylus Pro. Back when Walmart sold alright BMX bikes. Well, then again, that one down there isn't bad either, but anyway. Pretty cool bike. Special thanks to my cousins, my uncle Chris and little cousin Chris, for this bike. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it still is rideable, 100%. Well-go pedals. Had to change out a few things to keep it rideable. Tires, etc., blah blah blah. Brakes. '2011 Diamondback Joker that I got from a guy who lives over there. Three-piece crank. Big old back axle. It's a cool bike. Kind of heavy, but it rides like a dream. Not bad at all. 2004 Huffy V1. Huffy, I should be shot. Haro V1 mountain bike. Aluminum frame. It's fairly light. Got some big old tires on it that I'm actually not that fond of, but you know. Specialized rims, front and rear. Avid BB7 discs, front and rear. It's a fun little bike. This thing feels like you can climb a mountain with this thing. Then there's this one. Probably, I think that's since a '98 Mongoose Villain. Belonged to my buddy Michael George, who was missing, went missing, I believe 2011, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Hasn't been seen since. Well, how you see the bike is basically how he rode it. The only thing I've changed out are the grips and the tires. Everything else is how he rode it. Loose headset and all. And then there's this guy. The reason why he's all the way over here because I do not have a kickstand for him. This is a 2012 or 13 Mongoose Mode 540. Probably one of the better bikes at Walmart sold in some time now. I gave this bike hell and it comes back for more. 3-piece crank and everything. Has some Odyssey lumberjack bars courtesy of Travis. Stolen. That's the brand name, by the way. Stolen Thermalite pedals courtesy of Travis. And a Mongoose double wall hoop on the back because I caved the last one courtesy of Travis. Special thanks to Austin for letting me get this bike off of you, man. Love it. Weight it sets at is probably about 25 pounds. Well, there you have it. Ooh, that rain. Not much here, but hope you enjoyed the video.